Warning? Spoilers for Gambit number 3 ahead. While superheroes have always been known for their outlandish get-ups, the costumes from the 90s era, the time of pouches and shoulder pads, stand out as particularly egregious, with Marvel's X-Men being a prime example. Buoyed by the cartoon series' popularity, the X-Men of the 90s were a constant parade of fantastic masks, questionable jackets, and neon yellow designs. Now, however, fan-favorite Mutant Gambit sheds some light on the X-Men's more questionable design choices, revealing them to be a quite deliberate and often life-saving ploy. Although Remy LeBeau's Cajun charm and ability to charge items with explosive energy have made him incredibly popular, his costume design as Gambit has always been one of the X-Men's oddest. While the trench coat and trousers are appropriate attire for a rogue and a thief, any attempt at unobtrusiveness is ruined by his bright pink chest plate, adorned with contrasting blue rivets. Although later depictions would tone down the visual elements by swapping the blues for blacks and the pink to dark purple, Gambit has always cut a very striking figure. Now, in Chris Claremont, Sid Koshin, and Espen Grandetjern's Gambit number 3, Remy LeBeau reveals the reason for his odd choice of costume. When assisting Marissa DeCastro in rescuing her mother and a de-aged Ororo, Gambit lends her his outfit, and then Gambit, basically borrowing from the Punisher's playbook, immediately shoots her to demonstrate its bulletproof capabilities. That's why the design's so distinctive, he explains. Bright colors on the torso make for an irresistible target. And indeed, the suit later saves Marissa's life in this very fashion when a sniper locks on dead center to the bright pink armor. Two images close when looked upon as protective gear, the 90s X-Men's costume designs begin to make more sense. Characters who boast strong shielding or regenerative capabilities such as Wolverine or Rogue, who had absorbed Ms. Marvel's powers in the cartoon, have bright yellow themes all over their body as they can sustain the most punishment. Storm's wide cape wings, in addition to helping her glide, would help draw enemy fire away from her torso and pass harmlessly through the fabric. And while the blindingly yellow codpiece of Cyclops' wildest costume is a questionable choice in general, it would make sense that one would want to focus attention as far away from his power-regulating visor as possible, as damaging it in combat would be catastrophic. With the advent of the Kraken era, the X-Men's costumes have become more and more a matter of self-expression and identity, although field agents and mutants in training still often wear the classic yellow and black jumpsuit. Mutant fashion designer Jumbo Carnation has even been instrumental in bolstering the popularity of mutant superhero clothing through the high fashion world, with the Hellfire Gala acting as the pinnacle of costume creativity. For older readers, however, there will always be a kernel of nostalgia for the over-the-top X-Men costume designs of the 90s, and now, thanks to Gambit, readers can rest easy, knowing the role those ridiculous costumes secretly held in keeping the X-Men safe. Gambit number 3 is now available from Marvel Comics.
Bing it, bing it, bing it, bing it, bing it.